everyone, and welcome back to my studio, and welcome to another Vlogmas vlog. I just got back from grocery shopping and then also from the post office, and I have a bunch of things that we can unpack together. So I thought that's what we are going to be starting this vlog with. This is the golden pigment ink for my Patreon parcels, and there is candy attached. That's so cute. Super excited about this one, and we're going to be trying this out as well. I'm going to be using this page in my sketchbook, I think. It looks really fun. I don't know. Let's try and see if it works. Ooh. Oh, I kind of stained it with the remaining black ink. That wasn't really clever. Yeah, there's still a bit of black in there. That wasn't really clever for me. Wait a second. Okay, so let's try again. Hope it didn't mess anything up, but it seems fine. Let's see what it looks like. It's shiny. It's hard to avoid this kind of corner stamping it also, so I might have to cut that off, possibly, so it doesn't stamp. But yeah, fun, it worked. I might use this for the Patreon parcels. I still haven't decided exactly what I want to do with the wax seal and everything, but we will see. So next thing I got is my Patreon mail from Michelle Coffee. Ooh. So we first have this beautiful sticker. Oh, and then this, oh my gosh. It's like a transparent sticker, I guess. Beautiful. And the print, wow. Yeah, it's just a beautiful, I think it's holographic, but it's hard to tell on camera. You can kind of see it in the rows. It's like a beautiful love letter theme, I would say. Oh, gorgeous, I don't know. She makes really graphic and just amazing work. I love being a patron. Super happy that I got this. Yay! So, my wonderful friend, Emmy. Wait a sec, let me first try to get this open. Oh, look at this. You're crazy. Emmy, you are crazy. My beautiful and amazing friend Emmy sent me some Christmas surprises. Look. She knows what I like. Oh. I guess these are for my birthday. And then here is a little card. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, Emmy, I love you. Look at this. I'm not sure. I don't know. She opened my holiday package. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to open this. Maybe we can open the birthday parts. I think that would be okay. I'm just going to decide that now. Do I just cut? I think I'm going to. Wow, look at this. Wait, is this like an ear cuff or something? Yeah, I think this is an ear cuff. How do you know what I like? This is crazy. I have to try it on later. But ooh, look, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh, Emmy, thank you. I'm also going to open this, but I'm going to keep the other stuff shut until Christmas, I think. Look. Wow, did you make this? Oh my gosh, I have to message Emmy right now. This is so cool. Oh, thank you so much, Emmy. I have to message her right now. This is where the artwork that Emmy made for me is sitting, by the way. We have this alpaca that's just sitting there, and I thought it would really, yeah, it would kind of fit. So yeah, that's where it is right now. And I'm also going to be selecting the art book that I want to show in this video right now. Let me quickly look. Maybe this guy right here. Oh, it's the wrong way, but yeah, let's take a look at this. So I bought this art book at Dokumi earlier this year, and this is what it looks like. The artist is called Kushad. I hope I'm saying this correctly, but he had a bunch of really beautiful art books. It was really hard to choose, and I remember that there were a few people who really had a hard time. Oh yeah, here we have some more contact information. There were a few people who had a really hard time choosing the art book that they wanted to get, so you can kind of get a feel. Yeah, really cool stuff. I really like how you can see like a step-by-step in here as well. So we have the sketch, the refined sketch, and so on. Yeah, here as well. Really cool. I really like that in art books. I don't know, it's really fun to see and gives much more appreciation for the artwork if you can kind of see the stages it went through. This is one of my favorites. I really like the way he works with blues and light. And yeah, I'm going to kind of flip through the rest. We have a lot of studies here as well, as you can see. These are really cool, and then more of the value studies, beautiful stuff. Yep. Oh, keep going, carry on. Yeah, beautiful art book, and I'm really glad I picked this up at Dokumi. My desk looks crazy, but stay with me. So this morning I tried a few things because I was thinking about adding like a ribbon to the wax seal for the Patreon parcels. But as you can see here, it is quite a struggle, and the ribbon lifted here and there, and I just don't want to risk having to fight that battle with these. And now I cut off the edge of that stamp right here where it was kind of messing stuff up, and I just tested my white ink on one of the Patron envelopes, and it does stamp, so you can kind of see, but you can see it more in the light, and it's just a very subtle detailing, which I really like. And now I wanted to try the golden ink on the pink envelope as well. So this is what it looks like with the golden stamping. I didn't hit the middle perfectly, but there's going to be the wax seal on here anyway, so you're not going to be able to see that anyway. But I think it's kind of pretty. I'm not sure if I actually prefer this over the golden stuff, because this is just so subtle and elegant. I don't know. What do you think? What is your opinion on these? You can't just, I don't know. I know I go crazy over details like this, but that's just what I have most fun doing. So I think I'm actually going to go with these, which I didn't think I would, but it just adds something so special to the whole thing. So yeah, I'm actually going to use this, I think, but I don't know. Who knows? Maybe you can convince me otherwise in the comments. Let me know what you think. I also really like this. It's not that I don't like it, but I don't know. Okay, so I was talking about the ticket last time, and I finally did some work on that. So I got out my sketchbook. Where did I put it? It's a mess. And I used the trial thing that I had made with that random paper, and I got all the measurements and stuff and calculated how big the ticket could be and everything. And I took a picture of that, and I used that to kind of make this line so I know where the cutting would be. And what I now made is the ticket design that I think I like for now. I'm going to also add a speed paint so you can see me struggle. It's easier with Procreate, so you can just kind of see what I did there. So this is what it looks like right now. And over here, this is where the ribbon is going to be and where the star is going to lay on that star. And everything that is gold right here is going to be gold foiled later on, I think. I kind of wanted to use this artwork that I did a while ago, and I didn't use it in any of the rewards. So I wanted to have her be part of the parcel, but in a unique way. And I just kind of went ham. It's so cool to be finished with graphic design education, and then you can just do whatever you want. It can be as wrong as you want, can be as messy and weird and not correct as you want. I just really like that. So I just went ham and did whatever I wanted. And so what I did is I have the artwork and then also all the writing separately, because I also made a black layer, and this is everything that is black here is going to be printed with the laser printer. So I'm going to first print everything like this, so, or not this, like this, so the raw tickets are going to be printed. Then I'm going to feed that into my laser printer, and then we're going to print this on top. Hopefully it's going to line up. I have to see how that works. We have to see. We will just make it work. And yeah, then right here is where I'm going to make the perforation mark. So right here, I think, so that this separate part right here is what you would usually, yeah, cut off. And then this would be, yeah, and then you know what I mean. So this is my idea. This is where I'm at. I'm now going to arrange everything on a sheet of paper so I can print it out, and then we will see what that looks like. I'm really excited. So let's go. Okay, so I already started working on this just to kind of get a head start for you guys. So I here did the first gold foiling on the first batch. So we're going to see together what it looks like on this paper. Oh, oh my. Oh, this is really nice. Look. Oh, I love gold foiling. Yeah, some parts where the paper rippled a bit are not perfect, but I think this looks pretty good. The issue is that the printing, because I'm printing it twice, is never going to be absolutely perfect, but I think that's fine. I'm just going to roll with it, but I really like the way this looks. Here with one where I had really off-printed one, I already tried the ribbon thing, and this is what I'm kind of thinking of. So the star being in the loop right above this star. I'm not sure if I want to omit the star right here because it might look kind of weird. But then I have this ribbon loop, and this is how the ticket is going to come, obviously with the gold foiling. Now I'm going to cut these out, and I'm going to do a test with the ribbon, and maybe I'm going to not have the star. I think that, yeah. But that's why I'm trying this. Oh, look how pretty. I'm so excited. So, update. I did the perforation where I wanted it to be, and I also added the little star charm. I am going to remove the star. I thought it was a good idea, but it isn't anymore now that I see that it isn't exactly on top of this. Yeah, I don't know. It's not working perfectly, but apart from that, I'm really excited. I really like them. Sometimes I get these really weird ideas about stuff like this, and I'm not sure if it's a stupid idea or whatever, but I'm having so much fun, so it can't be wrong, I guess. So yeah, this is what they look like. And yeah, I'm going to add one of these to every single parcel, and I think they're going to be on top of everything else. So it's kind of like you're getting the entry ticket to the Patron parcel in the beginning, and then you can open it. I don't know. That's the whole idea. But yeah, I really like them. I really like the way this looks on the paper as well. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm journaling right now, and Mila's watching Holly Brown with me. She's very intrigued. Hey people, so what I want to do today with you guys is this draw this in your style of fan art challenge that PopMart is hosting right now. And yeah, it's this really cute kind of Christmassy Christmas tree character, and I already got some ideas here of what I could possibly do, and I'm going to talk about them in a minute. And we're going to be doing some sketches in my sketchbook, and some people requested me to do a flip through of the sketchbook and what's in it so far. I'm going to warn you, if you have seen a flip in one of my streams, not much has been added, let's say it like that. I am someone who just doesn't sketch that much. When I draw something, I usually do stuff that is kind of more efficient, so things that will be a product or be in the Patron parcel or whatever. So when I draw, when I take the time to draw, I try to be as productive as possible. I just feel oftentimes sketching is a waste of time, which is not, it's not accurate. Actually, it's going to be beneficial to your skill, and I really need to sketch more, but I just don't do it at the moment, which is why if you have seen this, it's probably going to be pretty similar. And yeah, this is a Canson Mixed Media sketchbook, and I have a bunch of stickers on here. I just like decorating my sketchbooks with them. And I actually wanted to do like a sketchbook thing where I would do pages every single day. And you can see the starting date is in June of this year. And yeah, I wanted to do a sketch every day of June and finish this whole thing in June, which obviously didn't happen because I just don't sketch. I don't know. It is really fun, and I had fun doing these, but it's just not something I can incorporate every single day. I just don't have the time and the patience, I guess. So this is the first page, and I really wanted to do this kind of series where I take outfits that I find on Pinterest or something, and I add some doodles around or some details of the clothing, and maybe add some kind of chibi drawings that kind of illustrate it even more. Look at the tiny shoes. I really like the way these look. This chibi is really cute, I think, and also these. Then we have some more random sketches. I wanted to do like a head page where you have a, yeah, like a bunch of heads like you see on Pinterest. People do these, and this is with pencil. And then if you see something looking like this, it's usually just my my Faber-Castell Polychromos pen in Carmine, I think, Rose Carmine, yeah. And then also just any generic biro. So that's what I like to use. And right now I don't use the biros as much. Right now I prefer using these gel pens, which are the ones that I use for everything right now. They are my favorite pen at the moment. And yeah, just add the red for accents usually. Yeah, here I was still very much determined to make this a really aesthetic sketchbook, which is just not something I do, but I do really like looking back on these, and I really enjoy doing them. So the only way I could imagine myself sketching more is if I was working towards making the sketchbook into a zine. Then it would feel more meaningful to me, and I would, yeah, you know, then I would kind of see the purpose, and I would probably carry through. So maybe I will do that coming up, hopefully. Oh, I really want to sketch more. So here are some sketches that I did for my Mermaid zine. during Mermaid and also afterwards. This was just added afterwards, for example, just to kind of fill the space out. This is a study of an illustration I really like. And yeah, just did some Mermaid sketches and scanned them in. Then here I did some sketches for my cottagecore illustration for the June parcel. And yeah, just random sketches. Some of these I like, some of these I don't. I think this is really fun. More Mermaid sketches. These are all high-res in my Mermaid-zine. Yeah. Then here's some of the stickers from my cottagecore series. I wanted to do this sticker sheet where this girl would be sitting on like a picnic blanket, and then there would be items all around her, and those would be stickers as well, but I just couldn't get the pose like I wanted it to be, so I just did something else. Maybe I will revisit this idea in the future. Then I did a really quick drawing of just Marceline, just trying to kind of draw her hair just as one shape, which is something I used to do a lot. And then here I did some studies of hands holding guitars and playing. And yeah, and I actually did an illustration of Marceline afterwards digitally. And I do think that by exploring poses and stuff like this, I can make better artwork, which is what I mostly like to use my sketchbook for. So this kind of stuff and this is what I like to do, and what we did for the other sticker and the last studio vlog as well. It's just the most beneficial to me in a way. So this is an illustration that I did trying a new background drawing technique. And then here you can see me starting to work on the summer witches for July, just collecting some ideas. You can see this turned into a sticker as well. Then here I did some tennis studies, really quick tennis studies, just to kind of warm myself up. Then here are some sketches for stickers or for the temporary tattoos that I did, and here I added the stickers as well, just to kind of have a record of what they look like as the sketch and then what they look like as the actual artwork. And here is a sketch that I did for the skating witch. More, and this is the sketch that I did before I drew the lingerie summer witch. And here is one of the stickers. This one has like this weird thing in her eye, so I just put it in my sketchbook because I didn't want to sell it anyway. Then just some markers. Then here I did another one of these outfit studies. These are pretty fun. I could imagine doing like a series of these in a sketchbook and then making a zine out of that or something. I really like the jeans. They are pretty cute. I could imagine doing like stickers like that. That would be really fun. Then here I experimented with face shapes. I worked on a face shape video for my Patreon, and then later on also for my class 101 class. So I just kind of, yeah, did that. And here I revisited the Loomis method that I used in my class 101 class as well. And at first I did struggle a bit. I didn't remember exactly how it worked, but then I used it again, and it's actually really handy to draw faces from different angles, and had a lot of fun revisiting that as well. Then here I did some sketches. This is an artwork that I made of my character Nubia, and here did some sketches for the goth vampire babes that I did in September, I think. I really like this sketch. This was really fun, really quick, but really fun. Sometimes you make something that's not as bad, and I also think this hand is kind of cute. Yeah, more of that. This I inverted the perspective, but this also turned into a sticker. This is the sketch for the actual final postcard. So yeah, this is the type of sketches that work the best for me, or these, to kind of get ideas and stuff. Then here I got the book by Chihiro Howe. Again, I'm so sorry. And I got really inspired by the way she uses markers, and I kind of tried around here a bit and kind of tested the waters and did some studies of the way she uses markers to draw faces. And I want to revisit that again, actually, because I still want to do a video about the Arteza skin tone markers. So here we get into the whole Monster Mania time, and that's also something I really like to use sketchbooks for, like prepping for challenges like Mermaid, Monster Mania. Those are the types of sketches I really enjoy doing, so these kind of messy ones. So here are my first ideas for Bride of Frankenstein. I first wanted to do like really fashionable monsters, but then I abandoned that and did like monsters in underwear mostly, just to practice bodies. Here's the only sketch. It's pretty similar to what I actually ended up doing, I think. Black cat, vampire. Yeah, this is also pretty similar, I think. I just had a lot of fun with this. The sketchbook. I just did these in like 2 days or something, or 1 day. Werewolf. I really like the idea of like this very beigey outfit that's very comfy. And I also still really like this one. Some studies that I think I did in a video as well. More studies, also from the video. Here I did a sketch for the illustration for my class 1-1 class, the one where Liz is kind of holding the necklace. Just some first ideas. Did some studies of legs, sitting, and then of possible ideas for her room, what it could look like. And then here I didn't know what I wanted the nymph illustration to look like, so I did some ideas. Here I spilled some coffee. Then I got the Inktober collection from Art Snacks. I didn't really end up using that too much. I ended up doing Inktober digitally this year. Not sure why, I just felt more comfortable. But then I got some new brush pens in that, and here you can kind of see some small little faces that I still really like. I really like this one, especially because it's super thin. Wait, I'm going to show you. So this is the brush pen that I used for those more thin lines in the portraits, and this is actually my favorite to do faces with brush pen because it's so, it's really thin and not too wobbly. Pretty easy to use. So if I use brush pen, that's the one I gravitate towards. So here we have a bunch of wild sketches. So I was preparing to do the art style challenge, and here you can see Arina Tanemura tries of me doing it. This is scary. This is kind of cute. And then also Little Witch Academia and stuff, and I was really into it, but it's a lot of work and I'm not sure when I will have the time, because getting a style down perfectly and making it look like the actual style and not hating yourself because you can't do it properly is kind of difficult. So now we get into the Dark Academia times, and here I had a lot of ambitions. That's kind of when I sparked my passion for making the Patron parcels extremely detailed and everything again. I kind of, yeah, that took off. So I wanted to make like a gold foil bookmark, and I wanted to order this through Awesome Merchandise, and I wanted to also order a little zine for the parcel, but I only had 2 days to make everything, so that didn't happen. And I planned it out and everything, but it just didn't work out the way I wanted it to, and so I abandoned that idea. Maybe I will come back to it eventually, but that just didn't work out in 2 days. It just wasn't happening. So I ended up making these stamps, so I added that in here just to kind of remind myself what I actually did then. So here we have the 15 days of lingerie. I thought I would be sketching for all of them in here. Here I did some studies of the Disney kind of proportions and faces just for fun. And here I did some sketches for the first prompt, the floral prompt for the 15 days of lingerie, and this is pretty much also the kind of illustration I end up making. And here you can kind of see again, this is the type of sketch that I love doing. This is what helps me the most, just to get my ideas down and some shapes down and just see what works and what doesn't. Then I made a November printable sheet for my patrons and just collected some ideas here. And this is what we did in my last studio vlog. So we did the sketching for the sticker for the Dancer of Duty, and here you can also see my first sketch that I did for the sporty lingerie drawing. And here I just tested some stamps for the parcel, possibly, but now I went with a different idea anyway. And yeah, here I did the whole thing with the ticket and everything, and here I tried the golden stamp. You can kind of see it's kind of pretty, but I did end up deciding on going with the white stamp, I think, just because it looks more elegant. So this is what I did yesterday evening, just to kind of unwind. I already finished quite a few of the tickets, and this is what they look like. So I did the perforation right here, and I added the little star charm, and this is the ticket that is going to come with every Patreon parcel. I really like the way these turned out. I think they look somewhat convincing and like they could be an actual ticket. Yeah, I'm really excited about these. You can kind of see the first like sketches I did and then what it turned out like. So now we're going to come back to the whole thing, why we're here in the first place. So sketching for the fan art challenge that I hopefully can post later today. It's like 11:45 now, so I still have some time, and I'm going to show you my idea and everything now. So my idea is to put the character into one of these Christmas ornaments. Yeah, possibly in a tree or something. So the background could be this part of the tree, and then the ornament is hanging inside of the tree. So I'm probably, Jesus, what did, okay. So like the whole composition is probably going to be like this, and we have just some of those rounded shapes there, and then the character is in that ornament and kind of filling it out. I think I want that. I really like the way this looks, where things are floating as well, and we have some items here that I could play with. So that's the whole concept, and I really like the way the hair is kind of rounded here. So I found some pictures of this really elegant rounded kind of hair, and yeah, here I have some more. And the app that I use to collect my references is called WizRef. Just in case anyone is wondering, I always get that question. So that's the app. Yeah, I think I want her to be in this kind of pose. So I like mixing poses. So I want her to be holding a present and then her dress flowing somewhat like this. So those are my kind of ideas. And obviously she's going to be smiling as well. And I also saw these really funky Christmassy Christmas tree hairstyles, and for a minute I was contemplating doing that, so we will see, but probably not. So the type of sketches that I like to do are these really quick ones that are super ugly, and that's why they don't really lend themselves to Sketchbook to us, because they just are all over the place. But I personally do really like looking at sketchbooks of people and seeing these really rough sketches, because they have so much life to them in a way. You can really see the whole thought process behind them as well. And the character looks like she has these white stockings on. Oh, I can't see. So the character looks like she has some white stockings on. What I think I want to turn this into are maybe really chunky white over-knee boots or something. So I don't have a reference right now, but I could imagine something like this. And then maybe like a pom-pom on top. Maybe somewhat like that. That could be really fun. And I'm also contemplating making her a chibi, just so she fits into the little ball or ornament better. Yeah, I think I'm ready to move on to Procreate, and I have to kind of see what I'm going to be able to come up with. Quick spoiler, I'm going to show this to you. This just arrived. This is the gouache kit from Sibylline. This one, the art kit with Mossery, and it just arrived, and I'm going to be unboxing this with you guys tomorrow, and we're going to be testing out the gouache and everything. I just wanted to show it to you because it's so pretty. Let's see here. No! And I'm excited to open it, but I'm going to wait till tomorrow because we're already at the last breath of daylight. This is what we're dealing with right now. This is the weather. Maybe tomorrow is going to be a bit better and I can, yeah, film a really nice video for you guys. Here is where I'm at right now. I'm going to make the sketch full opacity. So while sketching for this, I watched Chris Hong's new video where she does like a sketchbook tour, and she, if you know her, does beautiful like clowns and very childlike characters almost. So this is where we were at, and then inspired by that I did this sketch right here, and then I went into sketching some more like childlike clown-like characters inspired by her over here. I think this is really cute, and this one as well. They are all really cute, and I wanted to lean more into that. So the general idea that I had of the Christmas ornament is still here, and you can see that it the character is in the ornament and the tree is behind, like I told you earlier. And I also added like this fake snow. You can kind of see it over here. There's like fake snow in the ornaments, and I added that in here as well. So she's kind of kneeling in the snow, and then there are some presents and stuff in here as well. And I also was able to add in this kind of voluminous, elegant hair as well that we have here. And yeah, I think it kind of catches the very cute aesthetic that this has and transfers it into my style a bit more, but still, you know, it's still a little different, and I really like the way this looks. Actually, I'm really excited to continue working on this, and I think I'm also going to add this kind of sleigh or whatever this is in there, maybe a tiny one over here, because I also added the little duck over there and stuff. So yeah, this is how I'm at right now. I'm having a lot of fun. I thought I would kind of film an in-between shot since the light is coming out. It's crazy. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to continue working on this now, and we'll catch up. Here, there's like a cat hair in here. I will catch up with you once I have the lines and some coloring, maybe. Who knows? I'm editing the video right now, and Mila's helping me and keeping me company. You can kind of see I am not finished with the lines and colors yet for the artwork. So, and also the vlog is already 39 minutes long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video right here, and I'm going to update you in the next vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for the gouache kit unboxing. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. Bye!